honey, I'm tired. It's been a long day. I was thinking about doing some gardening this weekend to relax. What do you think?
That's great you're staying busy at work. I'm proud of you. I just got home a little while ago myself, pouring a drink now.
That sounds nice. Wish I could join you. I really thought I'd be able to head out early today. But then a client called at the last minute. Looks like I'll be here pretty late now.
Oh, that's too bad. I know how that goes, though. Well, hang in there. At least it's our slow season, so things are easier on my end.
Lucky you. I'm jealous. Really looking forward to when this busy stretch is over. Nothing better than unwinding with an evening cocktail.
For sure. I was enjoying a quiet drink myself until I flipped on the TV and caught the creepiest part of some ghost hunting show.
Ghost hunting? Like that urban legend with the girl Mary?
Yeah, I think that's the one. Man, that brings back memories. Wasn't that story super popular when we were kids? I remember everyone talking about it.
Definitely. It was all the rage in elementary school. Used to give me nightmares.
Wait, really? I don't remember it being that popular. Anyway, they were showing a segment on it, but it was way too intense. I had to change the channel. You know the one where Mary keeps calling and each time the messages get weirder? It's obviously fake, but still freaks me out. So unsettling. I hate stuff like that. Horror stories just stick with you. I get spooked so easily. Even just talking about it, I went and turned on all the lights.
Oh, you're still such a scaredy cat. Better be careful. They say ghosts are drawn to people who fear them. Hey, don't look behind you right now.
Amy, stop it. You're gonna give me a heart attack over here. Ugh, you can be so mean with your pranks sometimes.
Huh? I'm Alice, your wife. Who's Amy?
Oh shoot, did I really say Amy? That was a total mistake, I swear. I have no idea why I would mix that up. There's no Amy. I mean, there is an Amy, but not like that. She's just some YouTuber.
Really? What kind of content does she make?
Pop culture stuff, movies, celebrities, that sort of thing.
Interesting. I'd love to check out her channel. What's her handle?
It's, I don't really remember exactly. Something like Amy's Corner, maybe?
That's weird. Nothing comes up when I search that.
Well, her real channel name is probably different. I just catch her videos randomly in my feed sometimes. I was texting with the guys earlier about this video that's trending. Guess that video was on my mind. You know how autocorrect is. Her name probably popped up since it also starts with A. It's a pretty small channel. I doubt you've heard of her.
Okay, well, that was quite the mix-up. You really had me going there for a second. Thought maybe you accidentally dropped the name of some mistress.
Seriously? Come on, you know me better than that. Do I seem like the type of guy to have a mistress? I'm wounded you'd even consider it.
You're right, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have jumped to conclusions like that. I know you'd never actually cheat on me, not after everything we've been through. I mean, there was that one time before we got married, but you promised you'd change.
Exactly, and I meant it. I was honest with you about all of that ancient history. You're the only woman I love, Alice. I hope you know that.
I do know that. Just ignore me. I'm being paranoid over nothing. I trust you, and I'm really glad I have a husband I can count on.
Me too. You know, we should make more of an effort to spend quality time together. I've been thinking, next time we both get off work at a decent hour, let's go see a movie or something. Have a real date night.
That would be nice. We're definitely overdue for some one-on-one time. Why don't you pick out a movie you want to see? Surprise me.
Deal. I'll check the listings. How about this upcoming Thursday? Oh, wait, I just remembered I have that big project. There's no way I'll be out in time. Actually, I should warn you now, expect me to be putting in major overtime for the next few days at least.
Okay, no worries. We'll shoot for another night then. Don't work yourself too hard though, and definitely don't wait up for me tonight.
Yeah, for sure. This upcoming Thursday is gonna be brutal. I can practically guarantee I'll be at the office past midnight.
Oof, Godspeed. Just focus on surviving the week. We'll plan our movie date for after things settle down. I'll even take a day off so we can make the most of it.
I'm a lucky guy. You're so understanding about all these late nights.
Well, we both have demanding jobs. It comes with the territory.
True, but not everyone would be this supportive.
That's what marriage is about, right? Being there for each other through thick and thin.
Exactly, and you're always there for me, no matter what. Have I mentioned lately how incredible you are? What'd I ever do to deserve you?
Oh, stop. You'll make me blush. But you're pretty amazing yourself. I love you, babe. Don't stay too late tonight, okay?
I'll do my best. Love you too. Talk to you later.
Bye, hun. Hey, I finally made it home. Sorry again about another long night at the office.
No need to apologize. I know how it is. You're kicking butt at work.
I guess. Mostly I'm just exhausted, and the house feels so empty without you. This project really has you tied up, huh? Sounds like I shouldn't count on you getting home before midnight.
Unfortunately not. I'm really sorry, sweetheart. I'm crushed I don't get to see your beautiful face tonight.
It's all right. Duty calls. I knew what I signed up for, being married to such an important businessman. I think I'm going to pour myself a glass of wine and then call it a night.
Okay, sleep well, my love. I'll be there in spirit even if I can't be there to hold you.
In spirit, huh? Let's hope that's the only spirit that shows up with all this spooky talk earlier. I swear, if I have nightmares about Ghost Girl Mary tonight, I'm blaming you.
I take full responsibility, though if she does show up, maybe ask her to swing by my office and scare off my boss so I can head home early.
Ha! If only it worked that way. I'd be calling in spirit reinforcements on the regular. Anyway, I'll let you get back to it. Good night, babe. I love you.
I love you too, more than you know. Sweet dreams.
Hello? I'm at the local police station now.
What? Is this some kind of joke? What are you talking about? Why would you be at the police station at this hour?
Got you. Not so clever now, are we?
Okay, you're seriously freaking me out. Are you actually Alice? I thought you said you were going to bed. What's going on?
I wouldn't head to bed just yet if I were you. In fact, I'd stay far away from the house altogether if you want to avoid an even bigger scandal.
You're not making any sense. I don't know what you're trying to pull here, but I don't appreciate it. If this is your idea of a prank, it's not funny.
Oh, I can assure you this is no prank, and you're in no position to take the high road. Check the front door. I'm waiting whenever you're ready to face the music.
The front door? You're at our house? I'm so confused. I thought I just heard footsteps downstairs, but I figured I imagined it.
Oh, you definitely didn't imagine those footsteps. In fact, they should be getting awfully close by now.
What the hell? Please tell me this is really you, Alice. You're scaring the crap out of me. Some woman just came barging into my office. I didn't get a good look before I ran and hid. She was wearing a black hoodie. I couldn't see her face. As soon as I saw her, I screamed and bolted. When I turned back, she screamed too and took off in the other direction. Honestly, she sounded as freaked out as I am. What in God's name is happening right now?
Interesting. And she didn't look at all familiar to you? No one you've gotten close to recently?
What? No, of course not. I've never seen that woman before in my life. I'm still rattled. I thought she was some kind of deranged burglar or psycho killer. I can't believe you're joking around after I just had an intruder in my office. This is serious.
As serious as leaving your mistress half-dressed in your own marital bed?
What? What are you talking about? What mistress? You've completely lost it, Alice. I have no idea what you're accusing me of, but it's absolutely crazy.
Is it? Then you wouldn't happen to know who the half-naked woman I just found in our bedroom is? The one you so valiantly ran away from and abandoned the second you got spooked?
I don't know what you think you saw, but you're way out of line. There's no one else, I swear to you. Whatever you think is going on, you're dead wrong.
Wow, so we're really going to play this game? I literally caught you in the act, and you're still lying.
I'm not lying. This is insane, Alice. You're being completely irrational right now.
Oh, I'm being irrational? Because from where I'm standing, it seems pretty cut and dry. I mean, silly me. I guess I should have just believed your ridiculous YouTube story about messaging Amy by accident.
I told you that was the truth. Amy is just some random internet personality, that's all.
Is that why you were getting all cozy with her in our house tonight? Don't bother denying it. I watched you two through the window for quite a while before I made my move.
You were spying on me? I can't believe this! Alice, I'm telling you, whatever you think you saw, it's not what it looks like.
Oh, I saw plenty. In fact, I even got it all on video. Didn't know you were auditioning for your own personal sex tape, did you?
This is a huge misunderstanding! You're blowing this way out of proportion! Wait, if you were watching the whole time, why didn't you just confront me right away?
And ruin the surprise? Where's the fun in that? Never interrupt your enemy making a mistake. I wanted you to dig your own grave first, see how long you'd keep up the charade on your own.
This doesn't make any sense. If you suspected something, why would you lie about working late?
Because I knew if I gave you the chance, you'd jump to invite your side piece over. For someone who's supposedly so busy with work, you sure didn't hesitate to pencil Amy in the second I said I'd be gone.
That's ridiculous! I never planned for her to come over! She just showed up out of nowhere!
Right, I'm sure she just magically knew I wouldn't be home tonight. What a lucky coincidence. It's okay, Roger. You don't have to keep spinning your web of lies. I've already unraveled it all.
I don't know what you want me to say. This is all just a giant misunderstanding. A crazy, implausible mix-up.
The only thing that's implausible is the fact that you really thought I wouldn't catch on. Did you honestly believe I was still that same naive girl you sweet-talked all those years ago? You've already broken my trust once. Did you think I wouldn't be watching closely to see if you do it again?
I told you those days are ancient history. I can't believe you've been secretly following me, waiting for me to slip up. Don't you trust me at all?
I wanted to trust you, more than anything, but I guess my instincts were right to be wary. Clearly, once a cheater, always a cheater. You just learn to get better at hiding it.
How can you say that? I'm not hiding anything. I've been a good husband. Just because you tricked me into a compromising position doesn't mean I've actually done anything wrong.
Are you serious right now? A compromising position? You got caught red-handed. And it wasn't a trick, Roger. It was a test. A test you just failed in the most spectacular fashion.
This is so messed up. I can't believe you would set me up like this. What gives you the right to play with our marriage, with my loyalty, just to prove a point?
I have every right. I'm your wife, and you're the one who took our marriage vows and flushed them down the toilet. I knew if I gave you enough rope, you'd hang yourself with it. You've been shady ever since that Amy slip-up.
For the last time, I don't know any Amy, or at least not like that. It was an honest mistake.
An honest mistake? Is that what we're calling getting another woman naked in my bed these days? You really have no shame. Unbelievable.
I swear on my life, she threw herself at me. I never meant for it to go this far.
Oh, so now it's her fault? Wow. You're even more despicable than I thought. I wonder what your precious Amy would think if she knew you were throwing her under the bus to save your own skin.
I'm not throwing anyone under the bus. I'm trying to explain to you that this whole thing is just a giant misunderstanding.
The only misunderstanding here is the fact that I've put up with your lies for as long as I have. But that ends tonight. I hope you kissed your cushy life goodbye because you're about to lose it all.
What are you saying? Alice, please, let's just talk about this rationally. Don't do anything rash.
Rash? Oh, honey, you haven't seen Rash yet. You think you can just cry and plead your way out of this? Not a chance.
I'm not trying to cry my way out of anything. I didn't do what you're accusing me of. This is all just a big setup. You're railroading me for a crime I didn't commit.
Is that so? Then I guess Amy must have just imagined those heartfelt texts you sent, confessing your undying love. The ones where you swore you'd leave me in a heartbeat and run off into the sunset with her.
I never said any of that. She's lying, or you're making it up. This is crazy.
Oh, I'm crazy, all right. Crazy for putting my faith in a two-timing snake like you for so long. The only thing crazier would be letting you get away with it. But don't worry, I won't be making that mistake.
You're twisting everything around. This isn't what it looks like.
Then please, enlighten me. What exactly does it look like when your husband has his mistress over the second you're away?
Stop calling her that! She's not my mistress!
No? Then what would you call her? Your special friend? I'm going to take you for everything you're worth. You'll be lucky if you still have 2 pennies to rub together when I'm done.
This is insane! You're going to destroy our entire life over a fling that didn't even mean anything to me!
Didn't mean anything? Is that so? That's strange, because according to Amy, you two have quite the love story brewing. Star-crossed lovers, tragically torn apart by your ball and chain of a wife. It's all so romantic.
That's not true at all! Amy is delusional, or you're just making things up to punish me!
You really have no idea when to quit, do you? You've already been caught in the act. Why keep lying? Your excuses were so flimsy, but it doesn't matter anymore. I have solid proof of your cheating, so I have grounds for divorce.
Whoa, divorce? Don't you think that's a bit much? I know this looks bad, but it's not... I mean...
Save it. I've got all the evidence I need. I knew if I gave you enough rope, you'd hang yourself with it. Didn't think you'd pick your own bet, though. Bold move.
This is a huge overreaction. It was one tiny mistake. What about all the times you lied and tricked me, huh? Why am I the bad guy?
Once a cheater, always a cheater, I guess. How do you think your little girlfriend feels right now? Bet she's not too happy with you ditching her.
Oh man, Amy's probably pissed. But she came on to me. I told her it was a mistake. She just wouldn't take no for an answer. You know how naive she is. Totally the wrong idea.
Is that so? Why don't we ask Amy about that?
Ask Amy? What are you talking about?
She tells a pretty different story, Roger. She says you've been promising to leave me for her, that you said you two would get married.
That's a damn lie! She's totally twisting things! You've gotta believe me, Alice. Amy's just some floozy I made the mistake of feeling sorry for. You're the only woman I love, honest.
So Amy means nothing to you? Just a floozy you used? Wow, you really will say anything to weasel out of trouble. She showed me your texts, all the times you sweet-talked her and dissed me behind my back.
Baby, please, it's not. I didn't mean any of that. I was confused. I made a stupid mistake, but I still love you.
Save your breath. I hope hooking up with your secretary was worth blowing up our marriage. Amy's furious, by the way. I wouldn't want to be you when she comes back.
Back? What do you mean? Where is she? What was that noise? Is someone here?
Oh, did I forget to mention? Amy and I had a nice long chat. Turns out we're on the same team now, and she is not happy with you.
You're lying! I would have heard you two talking! Right?
You sure about that? You were pretty distracted throwing me under the bus. She stepped out for a bit, but she'll be back to discuss our divorce terms. Hope you've got a good lawyer.
Okay, I screwed up, but let's be reasonable. A divorce is so extreme. Think of everything we've been through.
Hard to be reasonable when your husband's cheating in your own damn bed.
But the fighting, the scary messages, what the hell is going on?
Maybe there's some truth to what I said before about how cheaters and liars attract bad energy. Betraying people, breaking promises, using women. That's the kind of stuff angry spirits feed on.
Angry spirits? What are you on about? Ghosts aren't real? You're just trying to freak me out.
Am I? An expert like you must have tons of spiritual protection. Quick, better go spread some salt or light some sage before Amy gets back.
This isn't funny anymore, Alice. You've lost it. I'll sleep in a hotel or something. Talk to you when you've calmed down.
Sorry, you're not going anywhere. We've got unfinished business to discuss. The three of us.
Please, I'm seriously freaking out over here. I can't deal with any more weird ghost shit tonight. Let's just talk tomorrow.
Ghosts tend to follow you, Roger. Hotel won't help. But hey, if you get too scared, you can always text me. In fact, keep your ringer on. We'll be in touch real soon to work out the terms of our separation. And I'd answer if I were you. Don't want to make Amy any angrier than she already is.
I can't. Please, Alice. I'm begging you, no more. I'll do whatever you want. Just leave me alone.
See, was that so hard? I knew you'd come around. Just remember, Roger, I gave you a chance to come clean. You did this to yourself. As for your ghost problem, who knows? Maybe if you make things right, they'll leave you alone. Guess you'd better start working on being a better man. I'll be watching. Talk soon. As you've probably figured out, the fighting sounds and singing outside were all my doing. Amy's creepy texts were a coincidence, but they added nicely to his fear. She was quite emotionally damaged after he betrayed her, despite promising marriage. When I talked to her at work later, she seemed completely drained. I felt bad for her. Being her coworker, I made sure she got her fair share of the settlement. I guess I was right about evil deeds attracting spirits. My series of threats worked. After that, my husband became quite compliant. He quickly agreed to pay the settlement amount I demanded. Thanks to not believing my husband's lies, maybe he'll try to be a better person now. I'm planning to stay at my parents' house until I find a new place. My husband apparently reached his limit with the fear and started visiting a spiritual healer. Turns out the cleansing was a scam, and he got swindled out of over $25,000. I hope this teaches him never to do bad things again.